But right now, there's a lot of calculus going on around town with superintendents who are trying to navigate this tricky weather. And our Paula Tutman is live in the Pontiac School District with a tutorial 101 school closings. Paula.
Hey, Kim. Yeah, it looks like we got rid of those icy gremlins in our technical system. Great to see you. You've got youngins. You know how important it is for parents and students to know in advance, but you also know that calculus that goes into this. Of course, this is all about education, but also keeping students safe. What is safest for students? Then it goes to transportation. How do students actually get to school? How do they get home? So when I poll superintendents from downriver to the burbs, northwest, east, and south of Detroit, there does seem to be this really common thread. And it's this 1-2-3 punch of cold, ice, and snow. And that's what's making these decisions so tricky from district to district. So, of course, districts want to give parents as much notice as possible. Of course they do. But when you say snow is coming tomorrow and Friday, let's take a look at what that does to the calculus. So I'm going to take you to Warren, for instance. Talk to the superintendent there. They do 4,000 school bus stops, 4,000 a day. When you take a look at the suburbs, the side streets and the suburbs, they are ice packed and covered. If you're going to add 1 to 2 inches of snow on top of that, that's going to make it really tricky for buses to actually navigate that. But then you go to Southfield. They're looking at that as well. But the superintendent there tells me that she's looking at whether or not the buildings can actually keep students warm in these kinds of temperatures. And then you move down to Wayne Westland. That superintendent there, he's looking at the timing of the snow and what that's going to do to the commute. So, Kim, when you take a look at all of this calculus and all of these moving parts, you understand why it is so tricky for superintendents to really come up with the right answer. They've got to get it right. There's so much riding on them. They've got to get the right amount of school days in, but they've got to keep students safe, and they also have to make it navigable for their school buses.
Well, I'm glad you broke it down, Paula, because it really is a tough job for these superintendents, and they rely on us as well. And when you get a storm like this, that the timing of it could be an hour or two either way, which what if it comes right after kids get to school? And that's only a delay of an hour. So I know they depend on us as well, and we try to always do our best for them. Thank you so much, Paula. You know, the big question is, will school be closed or not? And we have those school closings on clickondetroit.com as they come in. Thanks so much, Paula. It's good to see you.
Great to see you always.
All right, let's send it back to Damon and Kimberly.
Yeah, thanks so much, guys. And we will be updating those school closings on clickondetroit.com.